What's good, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, Snoop Dogg, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Snoop D-O-double-G, however you want to say it. Snoop Dogg has decided to jump into the Metaverse. Shout out to Riazakin. I know you've been asking me to make a video on the Metaverse and some Metaverse tokens. The Metaverse is a really big topic to cover. There's a lot of parts to this Metaverse stuff, and the more research that I do, I start to realize that the Metaverse is there could be multiple metaverses. Like a metaverse is basically a digital world, any digital world. Technically, people are going crazy over the metaverse, but this word metaverse just has like a lot of hype to it, I think. We've had metaverses for a long time now. And I think just these major companies are trying to cash in on the hype. We see Facebook right here is diving deeper into the metaverse 2 months after the meta name change. 2 months after its buzzy name change from Facebook, Meta announced a further leap into the metaverse Thursday, making the beta version of its multiplayer virtual reality game downloadable to all American and Canadian adults for free. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know we had got that far. If any of you guys have used the metaverse or Facebook's Meta, if you've used it, tell me what it's like. Do you need a VR headset to use it? Does it look real to you? Like, I want to know because I want to know how close is this metaverse to the Ready Player One's Oasis, and there's gonna be more than one metaverse. Obviously, there's more than one metaverse. We see Microsoft teams to enter the metaverse race with 3D avatars and immersive meetings. Microsoft and Meta are on a collision course for metaverse competition. So you'll be doing your Zoom calls in 3D with a 3D avatar. That's crazy. I guess, when you're at home on Zoom, you won't have to get dressed up on the Zoom call no more. You can just dress up your avatar. That's crazy, huh? Microsoft is entering the race to build a metaverse inside Teams, just days after Facebook rebranded to Meta in a push to build virtual spaces for both consumers and businesses. Microsoft is bringing Mesh, a collaborative platform for virtual experiences, directly into Microsoft Teams next year. It's part of a big effort to combine the company's mixed reality and HoloLens work with meetings and video calls that anyone can participate in thanks to animated avatars. Wow. So, there may be... It seems like the metaverse is just a digital reality. It could be any digital reality when you think about it. And when I thought about this, I was like, well, if that's the case, then The Sims technically could be a metaverse. When you think about it, Gaia Online could be a digital metaverse because you have avatars and all that stuff. You have a marketplace, you got Gaia Cash. I think they have they just upgraded their cash system to where they're using real money or something like that. So even Grand Theft Auto Online could be considered a metaverse when you think about it, because you have a digital world, you have 3D avatars, but they don't have a real cash system. I mean, you have cash in the game, but imagine if in the future you can play Grand Theft Auto Online and you can earn real cash. That's why I got real excited when I thought Tron was linking up with PlayStation for the Tron blockchain. Just imagine being able to make real money playing video games. All of our dreams were as a kid, being able to play games and make money, This is going to be possible in the future. It's crazy. You know, I haven't. The last game system that I had was the PlayStation 3. And I was playing Final Fantasy 13, man. I never got to finish the game. And then they came out with Final Fantasy 13 2. Oh, man, I'm so behind. But these games are evolving, and big tech companies are trying to cash in. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made in these virtual, well, digital universes. And I think the metaverse is like a buzzword to like bring all of this together. And I'm wondering, like, how are we just gonna have multiple, universes, or are we just gonna have? Are we gonna have like one universe that like brings every other universe together? Kind of like, kind of like, you ever seen like Wreck-It Ralph, where Ralph breaks the internet, where he like goes on the train, or he like leaves the plug and then he goes into the internet, and then it's like a train station where he can like go into any other world, kind of. It may kind of be like that. You never know. But yeah, this metaverse is a big thing, and there's a lot of money to be made, so you should be paying attention. And so Snoop Dogg has decided to jump into the metaverse game. And Snoop Dogg invested in the metaverse game is a big deal, because Snoop Dogg doesn't just put his name on anything. And I'm going to show you this with this article with the New York Times. It's an interview with Snoop Dogg where he talks about his business ventures and some of the companies and brands that he's invested in and put his name on. It's crazy. If you got endorsement by Snoop Dogg, that's a big thing. Nearly 30 years after emerging as profane gangster rapper from Long Beach, California, Snoop Dogg has transcended his hip-hop roots and become culturally ubiquitous. Here he is in the new Addams Family movie. There he is on a Corona commercial. He has a show with Martha Stewart on VH1 and an investment fund, and he is still releasing new music. Wow. He does a lot of things, invested in a lot of things. He transcends cultures and race lines and everything. Household name. Celebrities who cross genres can risk diluting their brand, spreading themselves too thin, or alienating the core fans who propelled their rise to fame. Snoop has so far managed to avoid these pitfalls while, in crucial ways, remaining relentlessly on message. Zooming from his compound in Los Angeles, he smoked an enormous blunt while discussing how he went from a shy musician to a multi-platform entrepreneur with several new ventures in the burgeoning cannabis industry and the metaverse. I'm going to show you that. To the brands he endorses, including Corona, Beyond Meat, and Bic Lighters, he is a gregarious spokesman. Yet Snoop has strong feelings about what he says is persistent racism in the business world and is uninhibited in his critique of the status quo. This interview was condensed and edited for clarity. So, if you want to read this interview with Snoop Dogg in the New York Times, I'll leave a link to this in the description. But basically, the message I was trying to get to you is that Snoop Dogg is a big deal. Like, he has done a lot of things. I mean, I remember Snoop Dogg had like some house slippers. I remember the Martha Stewart cooking show, and I see the Corona commercials on TV. So like his brand, when he stamps his name and brand on something, it's a big deal. And Snoop Dogg has decided to step in to the metaverse. This is from Fortune magazine. Snoop Dogg is developing a Snoopverse and someone just bought a property in his virtual world for also almost $500,000. $500,000. That's crazy. Who has that kind of money just laying around? Not me. An NFT collector spent a little under $500,000 for the privilege of becoming Snoop Dogg's next door neighbor. In the metaverse, of course, because you can't afford to be his neighbor in the real world. So the best thing you can get close to is being his neighbor in the digital world, right? I just don't understand. I just don't understand how people are going crazy spending real money on fake digital land, when you could be spending that money on real land, But it is what it is, I mean, the only way I'll get happy about buying digital land is if I can charge rent on my digital land. And then I'll be like this guy right here, like triple rent. You feel me? I need my rent every month. I need my digital rent every month. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, I live in a studio. And when I made my first video on the metaverse, I just, I was saying like, you're going to have mansions and stuff in the digital world, but you're going to be living in a apartment in the real world. So it's like the disassociation is going to be crazy. Like, I'd rather have a nice house in the real world, but I mean, people are going crazy over this stuff. So going by the name P Ape, the collector just purchased a digital plot of land in Snoop Dogg's new virtual world, Snoopverse, for $450,000 on December 3rd, according to Decrypt. Damn. He has to be a millionaire. He has to be a millionaire to have $450,000, to spend on a digital plot of land. A pixel. I just don't get it. But in response to Pete Ape's purchase, Snoop tweeted, "Won't you be my neighbor? Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?" It's crazy. And so the rapper announced that he would be building his own virtual world in the metaverse on the Sandbox platform this September. Snoop Dogg said, "I'm entering the metaverse at the Sandbox game." The Sandbox Snoop Dogg NFT. We're gonna play this real quick. Okay. Snoop Dogg.
NFT, never forget to pass it. Quickest way to get your motherfucking ass kicked. Smoking big while I'm bouncing in the classic. No cap, I don't even gotta gas it. When the weed come around, real shit, 2 puffs, nigga, pass it. I only want that loud talk. Oh, you got it, roll it up and let me sample it. Keep an eye on my weed, cause if I don't, it'll disappear like magic. Smoke the whole sack, only got a roach back. I'ma let you niggas have it. Yeah. 2021, Snoop D-O-Dub. NFT. Never forget to pass it. Quickest way to get your ass kicked. Oh yeah, this is another classic. Now right on. Right on.
Tell me what y'all think about that, man. Snoop Dogg has created his own universe, man. The Snoopverse, But think about, there's going to be like kids. There's going to be kids playing this. And, they're going to be exposed to all type of things on this platform. So, you have to be a parent and patrol what your kids are doing in the metaverse. But people are taking this seriously. Snoop Dogg says, "See you in the hood." Sandbox game. Cosmic Lab says, Cosmic Labs just acquired a Snoopverse early pass for Sandbox. Looking forward to seeing you guys in there. If you can't get a pass, we will be streaming the event on Twitch. Cosmic Labs and some Snoop Dogg. Who doesn't want to see that? At Snoop Dogg at Kazomo Medicine. It says Snoopverse Early Access Pass. The Snoopverse Early Access Pass gives you access to the Snoop Dogg Metaverse experiences in the Sandbox before anyone else. Become a part of the development, give your feedback, and enter Snoop's world. You get early access to the Snoopverse. You get involved in the development process of the Snoopverse. Exclusive NFT drops, whitelist access to Snoop Avatar drop. Invitation to Kazama Art Gallery opening, future multiplier on staking, sand rewards in Snoopverse play to earn. So you can play this game and earn sand. That's crazy. And sand is worth real money and can be traded on exchanges. Can you imagine the kids, the Zoomers, and the generation after them that are going to be growing up playing video games and they're going to start playing this? The Sandbox, and they're going to be making real money. And I think it was Alux. They said all of our future millionaire and billionaires are going to be video game players. This is crazy. So Snoop's Private Party Pass says the Snoop Private Party Pass token gives you access to steps into Snoop Dogg's lifestyle. You get an invitation to Snoop's private party. Oh, it's going to be cracking. Access to Snoop's first Metaverse concert. So he's going to do a concert in the Metaverse. Invitation to Kazama Art Gallery opening. Whitelist access to Snoop Avatar drop. And future multiplier on staking. If you have any experience with Sandbox, let me know. Is it fun? Do you like it? Have you made any money in Sandbox? Let me know. Do you have any digital land in Sandbox? I want to hear from you because, I don't want to invest my time into this if I'm not going to make no money, basically. So, people are really taking this serious, though. Look, 3 plots of digital land next to Snoop Dogg's mansion sell for a total of $1.23 million. Wow. 3 plots of digital land on the Metaverse platform, the Sandbox, located next to the Snoop Dogg mansion, have sold for a combined total of $1.23 million as buyers continue to purchase the most sought-after plots available. Wow, the competition is fierce, man. Snoop Dogg, like a celebrity getting into the Sandbox, buying that piece of land, just made all of the other land surrounding that property just skyrocket in value. It's crazy. Like, I don't know how the average person can compete. Wow. The 3 plots purchased using the Sandbox native sand token were directly next door to Snoop Dogg's virtual mansion. So you'll be able to go outside and see Snoop Dogg every day. You can go smoke a blunt with Snoop Dogg in the Metaverse every day. That's crazy. The trio were sold individually via auction on OpenSea in the form of 3 different estates. Damn, that's crazy. This one sold for 42,987 sand tokens. Damn. The most expensive plot of land purchased from the trio sold for $453,000. The incredible prices of 70,903 sand, 453,000, 67,142 sand, 429,000, and 55,125 sand, 352,000, attached to the estates were so high because of the location of the plots and its proximity to the mansion, which can be one of the major factors in determining the price of digital land on the Sandbox. That's crazy. So the closer you are to Snoop Dogg mansion, the higher the property is going to cost, man. That's crazy. Much like physical property, owning land close to a landmark, popular location, or celebrity house often warrants a higher price tag, and the trend seems to have carried over into the Metaverse too. Wow, that's crazy. So you're gonna have to make millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars just to buy some land in the digital world, just like the real world. Great. Now I could be homeless in the digital world. Great. The estates purchased are much larger than typical land purchases on the Sandbox, as they consist of a 3x3 square of land, 9 plots. Multiple pieces of land can be combined to form estates, like the 3 that were auctioned. Land, which is stored as an NFT on the Ethereum blockchain, is a piece of digital real estate in the Sandbox that game designers can use to build digital experiences, such as games, and populated with assets. Only a total of 166,464 lands will ever be available. Wow. There's not enough land. There's not enough land in the digital world. This was my main concern, man. I thought, everyone would be able to get a piece of land and, be happy in the digital world, while our lives suck in the real world. No, you're going to have to fight for digital land. And you're going to have to, what if you have to pay rent in the digital world? That's going to fucking suck. That's going to suck. I'll just be homeless in the digital world. Fuck it, Make my money and stack up until I can buy some land. Snoop Dogg entered the Metaverse back in September when he launched Snoop's Mansion, which offers access to exclusive NFTs, live concerts, and priceless experiences through a Snoop private party pass. Owning digital land has become the hottest new trend within the Metaverse and has seen investment from major brands such as Adidas Originals alongside 165 other partners in recent weeks. So people are taking this metaverse thing serious, like people and financial institutions and corporations, man. Look at this. From Markets Insider. A plot of digital land was just sold in the metaverse for $2.43 million, more than most homes in New York City and San Francisco cost. Like, who has that much money to spend on digital land? You better have your real life together first before you spend that type of money in the digital world, man. That is just crazy. A plot of digital land just sold for $2.43 million in Decentraland, a popular metaverse environment. The property just tops the average home price in Manhattan and beats out San Francisco's average. Damn. A digital piece of land that you can't live on in the real world. Metaverse coins have been skyrocketing, with Decentraland's mana up nearly 60% in the last week. Real estate is booming in the Metaverse. A plot of digital land in Decentraland, an online virtual-only environment, sold for a record $2.43 million worth of cryptocurrency on Tuesday, more than double the prior record high for virtual real estate, which was more than $913,000. Wow. That's also a smidge higher than the average home price in Manhattan and well above prices in the other boroughs, as well as dwellings in San Francisco. Man, this person must be a billionaire to waste $2 million on digital land, But I mean, what can you build on it? I mean, maybe he'll start a business, a digital business. He'll probably be able to make money in the digital world, So I don't know. I just don't know. Metaverse Group, a subsidiary of Tokens.com, completed the purchase of a patch of digital land for 618,000 mana, or about $2.43 million at the time, according to a Decentraland spokesperson. In a statement by Tokens.com, Mana is Decentraland's cryptocurrency, which users employ to buy and sell assets in the virtual space. Wow. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money to be spending on digital real estate. But it keeps going. Another plot of digital land just sold for $2.3 million on Axie Infinity as the real estate race heats up across the metaverse. People are just going crazy over this. Like, this is a rich man's game. I don't have $2 million to throw away like that, man. I need a real house. Axe said in a tweet on Wednesday it was the highest ever price tag of one of its Genesis land plots. A play-to-earn gaming platform, Axie Infinity said a plot of virtual land for just sold for $2.3 million. Another plot sold for a record $2.43 million on the Decentraland Metaverse this week. Damn, it's back to back. It's back to back. And so, people are taking this seriously, so seriously, that companies are opening digital headquarters in the metaverse where employees can return to work. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? That's crazy. Like, so instead of going to work in the real world, you'll go to work in the digital world. That's crazy. So I get up early in the morning. You know, I get dressed. I get on my computer. I log into Decentraland. I become my virtual avatar. I get up in the morning on my virtual avatar. I get up. I get dressed. My virtual avatar dressed. Then I get in my virtual car. And I drive to virtual work where I go to work in the digital world. That's crazy. That's crazy. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced many companies to think outside the box when it comes to communicating with employees. And for some, that means looking beyond the physical world. A few businesses, in a bid to find a way for workers to interact with each other during a pandemic, have turned to meeting spaces and company headquarters based in metaverse platforms such as Decentraland and Crypto Voxels. So, hey, that's like Decentraland, Sandbox. Those are two good coins right there. As we can see, a lot of people, a lot of money is going into these metaverses right here. Crypto Voxels, I haven't heard about them, but maybe you could do some research on them. You know, maybe I'll look into them. One of these companies is New Street, a media and data startup that helps people find the best valued physical and digital collectibles, which opened a digital headquarters in the metaverse platform Crypto Voxels in June. Well, I guess I can't read the whole thing. I guess I went on my limit. So, but look, can you imagine, like, instead of going to work in the real world, you go to work in the digital world, and instead of earning dollars, you would earn mana or sand token? That sounds crazy. You know? It sounds so isolated, you know? I mean, you'll be isolated in the real world, but like you'll have your friends and your coworkers in the digital world. And so yeah, Sandbox is a big thing. Snoop Dogg has put his stamp of approval on it. It says, "Welcome to the open metaverse, the Sandbox. Play, create, own, and govern a virtual metaverse made by players. You can buy land, but it ain't gonna be cheap. The Sandbox Alpha. Play the Alpha and earn 1,000 sand plus 3 NFTs. Damn, how much is a sand token? Damn, a sand token is $5 right now. Damn. Look, 505. And kids are going to be playing this game, making some serious money. You better believe it. 1,000 sand, that's $5,000. How do I earn $5,000 real quick? Play the Alpha and earn 1,000 sand and 3 NFTs from November 29th to December 20th. Damn, I'm already too late. I'm too late. It's about to end tomorrow. Damn. Discover the metaverse. Everyone is welcome to join the Alpha. Visit amazing and unique virtual worlds in solo and multiplayer experiences. So you can play by yourself and you can play with other people. That's cool. Open to everyone. Limited content. You can access the Alpha Hub and 3 unique experiences to explore and interact with the Sandbox community. With the Alpha Pass, you get full content. Get full access to 18 exclusive experiences of the Alpha and earn up to 1,000 sand and 3 NFT rewards. It's crazy. Um, I'll leave a link to Sandbox in the description if you want to check this out. When I seen this, it kind of looks like Minecraft, kind of. But look, it's a full. It looks like a full open world, you know. And you can play to earn money. You know, I'm down to make some money if I can really make some serious money, you know. So look at their partners: Snoop Dogg, The Walking Dead, Adidas, South China, Morning Post, Avenged Sevenfold, Richie Hawtin, The Smurfs, Hell's Kitchen, Roller Coaster Tycoon World. What is that? Dead Mouse, Atari, and Care Bears, and Care Bears. So we got a lot of money. We got a lot of money invested in this digital platform here. Now let's take a look at Decentraland, another digital world, another metaverse. It says, "Welcome to the Decentraland. Create, explore, and trade in the first ever virtual world owned by its users." Have you played with Decentraland? Let me know in the comments. Explore, lose yourself in an amazing, evolving world. Explore lands owned by users to experience incredible scenes and structures. From a space adventure to a medieval dungeon maze to enter villages crafted from the minds of community members. Can you imagine going to work like this? Like, how could you take your boss serious when he's dressed like a furry? But this is what they're trying to do. This is what they're trying to do to our lives. Like, meeting your coworkers in the digital world. Like, this is crazy. Create. Test the limits of your imagination. Create scenes, artworks, challenges, and more using the simple builder tool. Then take part in events to win prizes. For more experienced creators, the SDK provides tools to fill the world with social games and applications. So if you know how to code, you know, you can build things like so people can use things in your world. That's hella cool. You know, I want to build a bank, and I want to be able to print money in the digital world. That's what I want to do. Trade, the virtual destination for digital assets. Buy and sell land, estates, avatar wearables, and names in the Decentraland marketplace, stocking the very best digital goods and paraphernalia backed by the Ethereum blockchain. It kind of reminds me of Gaia Online because they have a marketplace for items that you can put on your avatars and stuff. And so, but I don't know if this is backed by the blockchain or not. So, I mean, that's obviously the next step because, I mean, you could have 1 million of these, you know, items if they're not backed by the blockchain, you know, and having proof of ownership, you know. So the blockchain was just the next step, obviously. And so there's so much with these metaverses. You can join both of them, you know. I just don't have a lot of time to get active in each one, you know. Maybe I'll play a little bit here, a little bit there. Maybe I could do a couple lives showing you, you know, showing me playing the game, and maybe I can make some money that way, you know. But a little bit about Decentraland. Determine the future of the virtual world. The first fully decentralized world. Decentraland is controlled via the DAO, which owns the most important smart contracts and assets of Decentraland. Via the DAO, you decide and vote on how the world works. Wow. It sounds amazing. Wow. I don't know everything about Decentraland. You know, if you know some things about Decentraland, let me know in the comments. Fill me in. If you know anything about Sandbox, let me know. Fill me in. But this is not stopping. This is taking off. Look, Cointelegraph says DAO provides a portal gateway into the metaverse. The metaverse is taking the world by storm, but how do you join it? Well, it seems like there's multiple metaverses. As the word of the metaverse has continued to spread, many individuals have begun to wonder, not only what these digital worlds are, but how they can gain access to it. As Web 3.0 and decentralized technology come together, new worlds are being created, ones where users have the power to shape the reality they desire without limitations, either by where they live or the resources they have at their disposal. However, perhaps what makes this experience truly unique is the opportunity people may have to express themselves in a better version of the physical world. But I mean, reality is so much better though. Like it's like escapism to me. Like you can't, you can't. Things are so bad you can't do what you want in the physical world, so you can express yourself better in the digital world. I mean, it's not going to change your problems in the real world if you run away from them. You know, that's why I keep saying like people are going to have to disassociate the real world from the digital world, or people are going to like the digital world more than the real world. And that could be a problem. You know? People are already being isolated, becoming hermits. You know? You have, some people don't have friends in the real world, but they have friends in the digital world. You know? I mean, it's not good for mental health. It's really not. However, perhaps what makes this experience truly unique is the opportunity people may have to express themselves in a better version of the physical world. Recognizing this opportunity, a popular American writer, Neil Stephenson, coined the term Metaverse. However, the concept is still foreign to most, making it difficult for people to enter without prior experience. Part of this problem comes from the overwhelming amount of projects users have to choose from, some of which include complex systems, technology, and gameplay, much of which is difficult to understand for the average user. Meta brands arose from this need, aiming to create a trusted transport vessel into the metaverse for those willing to enter the new world. In the words of their team, Meta brands is allowing instant exposure in one simple access point to the top performing NFTs, play-to-earn models, and player-owned economies. As a collective DAO, Meta Brands was originally founded with 12 advisors from different projects, ecosystems, and countries worldwide. Our vision is to unite everyone's efforts and create a shared pool of skill, talent, and expertise that can be used to support great projects and brands. The philosophy is simple. A rising tide raises all ships. Brad Garlinghouse says that a lot. A rising tide will raise all boats in the crypto market. And so, it seems like they're doing the same thing with the metaverse. And so, people are trying to get in. Big money is trying to get in. People don't know how to get in. There's multiple metaverses. You just got to figure out which ones are right for you, and what you're trying to do. Are you trying to build something? Are you trying to make money? What are you trying to do? And so, do your own research, man. Do your own research. And so Nike has decided to step into the metaverse. Nike just bought a virtual shoe company that makes NFTs and sneakers for the metaverse. RTFTK makes shoes too, except these only exist digitally. Digital shoes. Would you buy some digital shoes that you will never wear in real life? I mean, maybe, it could be like a part of a skin for your avatar, but digital shoes, spending real money on digital shoes though? I don't know. RTFTK made these A16Z sneakers to celebrate a round of venture capital funding. One comparison I've heard repeatedly over the last year is that buying NFTs to flex on people in the metaverse is just like collecting sneakers. And now Nike is apparently trying to make sure it's ready for the literal version of that possibility. The apparel giant just announced the acquisition of RTFKT's Studios, which it calls a leading brand that leverages cutting-edge innovation to deliver next-generation collectibles that merge culture and gaming. Wow. Would you buy some fake digital shoes? Would you buy some digital Jordans? Can you imagine, how people get so excited over Jordans in the real world? People are going to be standing in line in the digital world to get their Jordans. People are going to be fighting over Jordans in the digital world. RTFKT claims that in February, collaboration with teenage artist Fewocious to sell real sneakers paired with virtual ones managed to sell some 600 pairs NFTs in just 6 minutes, netting over $3.1 million at the time. This was around the same early spring period when most of us were hearing about NFTs for the first time, as Grimes sold some $6 million worth of digital artwork on March 1st. Damn. It's not clear if any of these digital items are worth as much now. Looking at OpenSea and Nifty Gateway right now, I see a number of them are listed or have recently sold for less than their original prices. So, if you're going to buy an NFT, you better make sure you buy the real one, because some of these just don't seem to be holding their value. I mean, that's why I look at coins that have utility or that are going to make me money. I mean, the land has utility. The land in Sandbox and Decentraland has utility. But these shoes, though, I don't know. But look, here's a demonstration of the shoes in the digital world. Look. Let's look at that again. Do you consider this a flex? Do you consider this a flex? I don't know, man. Spending on real money on digital shoes to say, hey, look what I could do, I mean, yeah, it's something cool that you can show at a party or something, Damn, my computer froze up right when I'm almost done with this presentation. Let's keep it going before the computer freezes. Cointelegraph has another article. It says, brothers who made millions on Shiba Inu back new Metaverse game. The Metaverse is a big buzzword right now, and this project has unveiled a cutting-edge game where the community is more than just players. What is it called? Legends of Bezogia? A new play-to-earn game in the Metaverse is vowing to harness the power of Shiba Inu to create an innovative experience like no other. Wow. Giving some utility to Shiba Inu right there. Legends of Bezogia, created by Bezogia Earth, has won support from a number of crypto influencers, including the so-called Shiba brothers. Tommy and James had gone viral after their $7,900 investment in Shiba ballooned in value. The meme coin then exploded in value, and according to CNN, the value of their crypto wallet was worth a staggering $9 million at one point. Damn, that's crazy. $7,000 to $9 million. That's crazy. I need a lick like that, man. The brothers made headline news, connecting them to an elite network of crypto pioneers who gave them a precious insight into the latest trends. Inspired by what they learned about the NFT marketplace and their love of gaming, they decided to join the Bezogia Earth project, and the brothers believe this has the potential to be the next Shiba Inu. Uh-oh. This may be something to look into if you're into meme coins. What is Legends of Bezogia? Legends of Bezogia is a virtual world where assets are owned by the players. It aims to entice the GameFi community by blending DeFi blockchain technology and non-fungible tokens as well as video gaming into one unique package. Digital tokens won in the game can be converted into in-game items with real-world value. That's nice. Legends of Bezogia is currently in the alpha testing stage and will be available on PC first, with Android, Mac, and iOS versions coming soon. Wow, that's crazy. So, this is another game that you can get in on and possibly make some money if you're one of the first people to get involved in this. I got another great opportunity for you right here. Shout out to Riyazakin. This may be something that you want to get in on early, because the initial land sale hasn't started yet. So you could be one of the first investors if you get in now. I don't know how much the land is going to cost. Hopefully it doesn't start at hundreds of thousands of dollars, But another article from Cointelegraph. Mafia-themed Metaverse game is gearing up for land sale. Increased adoption of the Metaverse has seen a corresponding rise in the demand for adult-rated games. So now even adults can get in on the Metaverse action. The Metaverse continues to gain a foothold in our lives, particularly ownership of digital land. Now, there's hardly a section of our existence that it hasn't touched. The current rave is gaming that incorporates non-fungible tokens and play-to-earn models, and from the looks of it, it isn't going away anytime soon. So you might want to get in on this. Early adopters of the technology have found it a viable income-generating opportunity. That's the reason why projects in this space are jostling for market share. The adult gaming sector has caught on too. The growing number of R-rated blockchain games entering the market confirms this reality. Sin City is looking to cater to the 18-plus market segment and has an underworld theme with world-class backers. If you like the Mafia City type games, this might be the game for you. You might be able to make some money in this. Running on cross-chain technology, including the Polygon Matic blockchain and Binance Smart Chain, the R-rated Metaverse comprises 17 districts, each with its own unique properties and resources, which can be used to craft unique in-game items such as guns, supercars, or trendy clothing in the form of NFTs. So you'll be able to buy some property in this game. Getting to know Sin City. The game hinges on players striving to create and expand their empires. To do so, you have to own some land or join a faction, and Sin City has 15,000 plots. Damn, that's even less than how much Sandbox had. Each measuring 10 meters by 10 meters, approximately 32.81 square feet. Yeah, that ain't shit, man. My studio is like 950 square foot, so this ain't nothing. But in the digital world, that's probably a lot of land. You can acquire land in two ways, one of which is buying it. The platform will be holding its initial land sale on December 27th. So if you got a lot of money to blow, December 27th, mark it down in your calendar. You might could be one of the first people to buy some land in this game. And you can take over the city. After purchasing the land, as a landowner, you can move to create your faction or join forces with other landowners to establish an affiliated one. A faction is a gang that you or other gamers own. You can only establish a faction in low security districts. Alternatively, you may own land by working your way from the bottom as a soldier. In this case, you start by joining a faction already in existence, providing you protection and an avenue to access high rewards through obtaining in-game resources. So, even if you don't own land, you have a chance to get on your grind in this game and start from the bottom and make your way up to the top and become a wealthy landowner, gang member, mafia boss, whatever you want to call it. From there, you work your way up the hierarchy to lead it. A faction leader is likely to levy a tax for you to join their gang. Damn. But in return, you're likely to have access to substantial rewards, depending on the strength of the underlying faction. Stronger factions are likely to yield greater influence over their districts and levy higher taxes. That's what I want to do. I want to be a high boss, and I just want to tax everybody. That's it. I just want to tax everybody, have that tax money coming in, and then trading that on the exchange to USDC. Winning, bro. Winning. Landowners and renters create revenue by building assets from their land. For instance, they can cultivate a drugs farm in the cartel district. Wow, that's crazy. Alternatively, you could run a club in the fashion district or a gentleman's club in the red light district. Oh, snap. So everything that I wanted to do, if I want to open up a cannabis club, I can do that. If I want to open up a strip club, I could do that. That's crazy. If you want to know more about Sin City, I'll leave the link to this in the description. But you got, 8 days left until the initial land sale? First mover's advantage, man. I'm not sure how much the land is going to cost, though. Facebook's Meta launches a virtual world app. This is from Yahoo Sports. Meta launched its virtual world app on Friday as the company pushes forward with plans to create a quote-unquote Metaverse. The Horizon Worlds app is available for users over 18 with a Quest 2 headset, the device sold by Meta subsidiary Oculus. For users with the nearly $300 headset, that's a lot of money. Well, not really. I mean, that's pretty cheap. I mean, people spend $300 on phones, so. Access to Horizon World will be free, the company said, because they're going to be using your data. They're going to be selling your data. That's why it's free. On Horizon Worlds, users can explore worlds created by other users and help build more. So I can build my own world. The company also said it is launching a laser tag game in the app and creating templates for users to build their own games. Meta's flagship platform, Facebook, has faced years of criticism over content moderation and handling of hate speech. In the Friday announcement, the company said it wants Horizon Worlds to be a safe and respectful environment, and users would have to follow the company's conduct and VR policy. So, expect some censorship, expect to be banned for 30 days, expect the same old when it comes to Facebook, man. I'm probably going to stay clear from this Facebook Meta as long as I can, because we have things like this going on in the Metaverse. This is from Daily Mail. Early testers of Meta's Horizon Worlds Metaverse app reveals her avatar was, quote, groped by a stranger, raising concerns about the safety of the virtual world. Wow. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, can you imagine getting Me Too'd in the digital world? Bruh. Somebody can lie. Somebody can lie on you. Somebody can lie on you in the digital world and say that you touched them inappropriately in the digital world and have you canceled in the digital world. That's crazy. Fuck that, man. I'm not interested. I am not interested, bro. I'm really not interested. My computer is starting to act slow on me. I probably got too many tabs open. But what do you think about all of this, man? Are you excited for the Metaverse? Are you interested in making some money playing video games? What do you think about the whole Decentraland Sandbox? What do you think about Snoop Dogg getting involved? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to delete some of these tabs because my computer is just acting so slow right now. I've been recording for almost an hour now. And so I'm going to end this video after this quick read. The Metaverse has a groping problem already. The recent virtual incident shows. Wow, who's going around in the digital world touching ass, slapping ass, and grabbing titties? Like, who's doing that? Unnamed victim said VR adds another layer that makes the event more intense. She was groped during beta testing of Meta's platform released on December 9th. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Feminism is going to destroy the Metaverse. It's going to destroy the Metaverse. I can see it already. You know, people are going to create digital worlds, and then people are going to come into your digital world, and they're going to say that they were Me Too'd, and you're going to lose everything. They're going to take your land, they're going to take your business, they're going to take your Sandbox coins. I can see it now. An early tester of Meta's Horizon Worlds has revealed her avatar was virtually groped by a stranger within the Metaverse. The incident, acknowledged by Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook, took place during Horizon Worlds beta testing and was reported November 26th. Horizon Worlds, finally released by Meta on December 9th, allow users in the US and Canada to gather with others, play games, and build their own virtual worlds. It's an early step in Meta's ambition to transform into a metaverse, a collective virtual shared space featuring avatars of real people. But the recent incident has raised concerns about the safety of the metaverse and suggests the virtual world has a groping problem already. Wow. I'm going to stay far away from Facebook's Meta because it's going to be a liberal echo chamber when they get done with it. It's going to be a bunch of feminism, liberalism, Me Too in the digital world. And if you don't agree with it, you're going to be canceled, you're going to be removed, you're going to be banned. So I'm just going to stay away from it as long as I can, you know? And so that's the end of this video. I'm going to leave you with this video from Full Value Dan, who claims that you can make $100 an hour playing video games, man. The metaverse is expanding rapidly, and if you get in early, you got a chance to make a lot of money. So this is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
You can earn cryptocurrency just by playing Thetan Arena, a new play-to-earn blockchain game. Now, this is gonna sound sponsored. This video is not sponsored by Thetan Arena, but I've been playing it for the last few months since the beta launch and the official launch a week ago. And since I've been playing, I've been making about $100 an hour over the course of the past week, and the price has continuously declined for Thetan Coin, not Thetan Gem. We're gonna get into that a little later in this video as we discuss the tokenomics, Thetan Coin, Thetan Gem, how that works, and how much you can earn as a new player in Thetan Arena. Before we get started, none of this is financial advice. I am just explaining how you can earn cryptocurrency from playing Thetan Arena, a play-to-earn game. This video is not sponsored by Thetan Arena. It is sponsored by Pionex. I have been working with them for a while. I've been using their platform, and I like it. They have the lowest fees at 0.05%, while other exchanges like Binance and Wobi have fees of 0.1%, which is double, but also still very low. So if you want to use Pionex, I do have a referral code in the description that will get you 20% off those already low fees. Now, let's get started. What is Thetan Arena? Thetan Arena is a MOBA-style game that's available on iOS, Android, PC, and in the future, Mac. So it's going to be available on pretty much every platform that someone has. And within the first week of their official launch, 4 million players. There are 4 million people playing this game, which is pretty crazy. So there is a lot of hype. Now there is a referral system, so people refer other people. They do get a little bit of that in-game token. It's 3 THC per referral, and that is limited for new users. Now you can sign up, you can use my referral code if you want, you can use a friend's, and if they max out on those referral codes, you just start another account. There is no KYC, and you can just download the game and start playing and earning cryptocurrency. Now, if you want to earn a lot of cryptocurrency in this game, you're going to need a paid hero. When you start off, you do get 3 free heroes. They don't earn any extra rewards in Thetan Coin, the in-game rewards, but they do earn Thetan Coin as they advance in the ranks. You have to win a lot of games, you rank up, and then you get that Thetan Coin. Now, I know you're going to want to withdraw that immediately, and you can't. Because with the current system, you're going to need at least 750 GTHC to withdraw and a maximum of 1500. And you can do this every 48 hours. If you do a withdrawal, there is a 48-hour time limit until the next withdrawal. And if you do withdraw your coins, there is a fee. There is a 4% fee that you have to pay in Thetan Gem, THG. So for example, let's say you want to withdraw 1,000 of your Thetan coins, the GTHC you have within the game, you're going to have to pay a 4% fee in THG. So that would be 40 THC, that's Thetan coins, and we're going to multiply that by 4%. So that would be 40 coins times 0.34, and that is $13.60 worth of Thetan gem, which is about 1 THG. So you're going to need some THG in your account to fund that withdrawal. And you'll also need a little BNB for those gas fees. Gas fees are generally very low when you're withdrawing or depositing within Thetan Arena. If you really needed to withdraw and you didn't have 750 coins available, you would be able to buy some Thetan coin, deposit that into your account, and then withdraw that entire balance. So that is a sneaky way around it, but obviously you won't be getting full value. You would be paying these gas fees, and you would still be paying that 4% withdrawal. Now, MOBA style games, these multiplayer online battle arena games, are very popular. If you saw the recent Squid Games video by Mr. Beast, that was sponsored by Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars has a lot of users. Additionally, Pokemon Unite, that is another MOBA style game. So there is a population of casual gamers that like playing these MOBA style games that are easy to pick up. And with the addition of being able to earn cryptocurrency, Thetan Arena could be big, but it's already really big because they got 4 million users within their first week. Now let me explain how Thetan Arena works. It was originally a game called Hero Strike, which is still available in the app stores. That uses the original system, and if you want to practice there, they have more in-depth tutorials, but they just remade the exact same game called Thetan Arena with cryptocurrency. And this is how it works. They use Cardia Chain, which is another cryptocurrency. I'm looking into that if someone from Cardia Chain wants to reach out to me, because I can't contact them. It's very difficult. I'd love to do an interview with them just to understand what they're capable of, because there is a lot of technical talk and it's really hard to decipher without spending a lot of time on it. So Cardia Chain is the underlying technology used in Thetan Arena, and that connects an app with a profile that connects your cryptocurrency. So you're going to create your profile, that is your base thing for everything, and you connect that with an email address, and you get an email verification code whenever you want to log in. There's no password. It is just your email address. You get sent a verification code, and that's what you use to log in. With your profile, you can connect your cryptocurrency wallet through MetaMask. And then with your account on MetaMask, you can own these in-game NFTs, which represent these heroes that you can use within the game. Now, each hero is capable of earning a different amount depending on if it's a free hero, common, epic, or legendary. Thetan Arena tokenomics. So we're just going to talk about their two token system. They use THG, Thetan Gem, and Thetan Coin. Thetan Coin has an unlimited amount. This coin constantly gets printed as people win in the game, and it's rewarded to them. So the price of Thetan Coin will probably continuously decline as people cash out the rewards. Now, for Thetan Coin to hold any value, there is some kind of burn system that they're working on. They haven't really released all the information yet, where when people buy these Thetan boxes, they're going to buy the Thetan Coin, which causes the price to go back up. This is the Thetan Marketplace. You can buy a Thetan box, which gets you a common hero, epic, or legendary. The pricing is pretty static for the common and epic boxes. From time to time, they will have a flash sale, which would make everything like half off. You might want to wait for that and get comfortable with the game first before investing in a character. So if we take a look at the common box, you would be eligible for any one of these heroes, and the chances of you getting a legendary hero from this common box would be 0.05%. It is a very long shot, so it's up to you on that. This is the epic box. You are eligible for these heroes, and then you also have a 0.3% chance of getting a legendary hero with the legendary box. You're absolutely getting a legendary hero. It's going to be one of these. And then it comes down to the skin you're getting: normal, rare, or mythical. Obviously, rare and mythical are significantly better than normal because it gets you better rewards. Like, you can play that character much longer than a normal skin character. So looking into the marketplace, we can go to cheapest item, we can go to legendary, and we can see legendary characters are starting off at $1,900, which makes it cheaper than buying a Thetan box. I would recommend looking at the marketplace before making a purchase, and if we look into one of these characters, we want to look at how many GTHC battles are left. They have played 54 out of 783 battles, so this is a used character. There is limited earning potential. If you see a similar one at a lower number of battles, that's the one you want to go for. Not this one. This one has more battles at a higher price. You don't want to get that character. So look out for that when you're buying a character in the marketplace, and look out for the gas fees. Thetan Arena is still new. The gas fees for the marketplace have been a little unstable, where sometimes the fee is like less than $1, sometimes the fee is 0.5 BNB, which is a lot of money for gas. So be careful with that when using the marketplace. Now let's look at the earning potential of these heroes. Yes, I did a lot of math here. If you want this little sheet, you can use it if you like. I do have dynamic pricing here, so it really depends on what's the current price for Thetan coin is and Thetan gem. So Thetan coin, we're going off the current price of 34 cents, and you can see what your earning potential is for a common hero, epic, and legendary. Free heroes really depend on if you're good at the game. You have to keep ranking up to earn those free GTHC rewards, and then you'd be able to withdraw or buy another character. So taking a look at the initial cost for a hero, I have the prices in THC and then the prices in US dollars. A common hero would cost you $340, epic 680, and legendary 3,511. Now, if we look at your win rate, if you have a 100% win rate, this is the max value you can get out of that hero, which is about double of their base cost in Thetan boxes. So yeah, you'd be able to make more money, but you'd have to have a 100% win rate to get this number. Very unlikely unless you are amazing at this game. Realistically, you might have a 50% win rate, which would just about break even in most scenarios. So at the moment, Thetan boxes are overpriced, and I really hope that they change things up, because it's not really worth it to buy a character at the moment, even though maybe a lot of people are and they don't know how to get full value. Feel free to hit that like button now, because I spent a lot of time on this chart. Thank you. And if you win a game using a common hero that you have purchased, you get 7.45 THC per game. Epic gets you 11, and Legendary gets you 29.5. If you upgrade your characters, that does cost a bit of money, and it also improves their earning rate just a little bit, but in my experience, it's not really worth that extra money for that extra risk at the moment. An important thing to remember is that there are withdrawal limits. There is a 750 minimum and a 1500 maximum for some reason, and when you make a withdrawal, you won't be able to make another one for 48 hours. And when you do withdraw, there is a 4% fee that is charged in THG, so you're always going to need a little bit of THG in your account to fund your withdrawals. Thetan Arena price prediction. I really like this game. I am hooked on it. I love it and I hate it at the same time. I hate when I lose, when I get a bad team. I get frustrated and it makes me want to play more. And I really want to delete this game from my phone just because I'm playing it too much. But that's how you know it's a good game, if it sucks the time out of you and if it's addictive. So I am very optimistic about this game. It is very well developed and there are a lot of people using it, as well as a lot of investors. So there are quite a few substantial investors in this game, especially Animoca brands. They invest in a lot of play to earn games, and I actually found Thetan Arena because I was lurking their portfolio and just browsing what games they were investing in, and to find those early on, you kind of look at the ones with no market cap and see if you like the game or not, and that's how you invest early. Obviously, a lot of risk, not financial advice. And other than that, they do have a roadmap over the next year of how they're going to build and develop the game. Now, with all of that considered, we see the Thetan Arena price for Thetan Gem at just under 14 bucks. That doesn't really matter. We want to look at the market cap. It is at 400 million, which is pretty average for the early on blockchain play to earn games. But what we really have to consider is that it isn't trading on any A-list exchanges yet. So there is a lot of potential because there are a lot of users that don't have easy access to purchase this coin yet. So full disclosure, I am invested in Thetan Arena. I do have a stake in seeing this coin price go up, but I invested in Thetan Arena because I believe the price will go up. Will it hit a $4 billion market cap and will it 10x? I think so within the next year as we see more exchanges support it. What I would like to see from the game is maybe a longer earning potential for the characters that you buy. Maybe the counter resets every season, since every season within the game is about 60 days. So there could be a lot of things that change in the future, but at the moment, I am very optimistic about Thetan Arena. Not financial advice. Do what you think is right for you. How to play Thetan Arena. So if you are unfamiliar with the game, absolutely play the tutorials first. Play the Hero Strike version. Download Hero Strike. I know it's a completely different game, but the tutorials there I think are more in depth. And the dynamics of the game are very similar, but also slightly different. If you just want to build up your experience there, you can do that. Otherwise, you can start trading immediately in Thetan Arena. If you are using a paid hero, I don't recommend learning with that. I recommend using the free hero first because the paid hero has a limited amount of games they can play to earn cryptocurrency and you don't want to burn that out. There are several different game modes to choose from. You might have better luck with one than the other, so definitely try those out. As soon as you start a game, look for those gift boxes, level up immediately. They drop these little gems, that levels up your character, that gives you more strength and more health. You want to level up your character as fast as possible because that makes you stronger than the other team to take them out. Now, don't be selfish. As soon as you start the game, make sure you split up those boxes with your teammates so they have some firepower too, because it doesn't matter if you are the MVP for your team, it matters if you win because you want those rewards. Everybody gets those rewards. Now with a paid hero, if you lose a game, you automatically get 1 THC. That is just a flat rate for common, epic, and legendary. And if the game comes to a draw, you get 2 GTHC. That is the same rate for all levels of characters. Except free. Free gets nothing. That's just the rules of the game. If this video has been helpful, feel free to hit that like button. Also consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. Let me know in the comments what other blockchain games you're playing and if you think it's better than Thetan Arena, because then that's something I absolutely want to look into. If you haven't downloaded Thetan Arena already, there will be a link in the description, as well as a link to Pinex and their trading bots. It's a full playlist on how that works. And with that, I hope you got your full value for today.